How are we doing today? Well, I'm going to show you a little point of view here. I'm going to run a Cinebench. This is my Ryzen 5 2400G, clocked at 4 gigahertz. And of course I nicknamed it the Hulk. You see the mini Hulk there? So this is the last Cinebench I'm going to run on this chip on this computer, because I'm about to upgrade. I wanted to do it in real time and give you a point of view so you can see everything I'm seeing. Here we go. 837, which is not bad at all. As you can see, 4 gigahertz. Alright. But the Hulk wants to grow. Hulk always wants to get bigger, right? So we will just go ahead and make Hulk bigger. First, I'm going to do an unboxing. This is the new chip. It's the Ryzen 7 2700X, 8 core, 16 thread, 4.3 gigahertz max boost. Discrete graphics card required. Oh, let's get it open. Knife. This would be the race fire cooler. Super sweet. Beefy little guy. Of course, it's got the RGB connector. 2 RGB connectors. And yeah, that's her. So there's a little low-high switch. Pretty sure this is where the RGB goes in. Yep. There's just 2 little connectors over here. You can pull your RGB if you got addressable RGB on your board, which I do. There's a little 3-pin connector in here and a little 4-pin connector in there. And there's a little 3-pin connector here. It goes to USB. And there's a 4-pin connector here. Sure, that goes to your addressable RGB on your board, which I do have. And we'll be hooking that all up today. Comes with some thermal paste applied. So just set that aside back in its box. We'll get back to it. I'm gonna put it over here. And the chip itself. Now, I got a huge bargain on this chip at Micro Center. It was only $130 plus tax. And it comes with a free game, either The Outer Worlds or Borderlands 3. And it comes with, I think, 3 months of Xbox Live. I'm not sure what it said. Oh, that's a good one. Drop it. That's always good for it. No damage. That's good. But there's our processor. As you can see. Hopefully it's focusing. I can't tell because the camera's on my head. And I decided I wanted to become a creator. I got creative. And I actually wanted to start a fishing channel, but had some hiccups with that. So then I really super got into computers and figured computer channel would be good too. Let me get my mic out of the way. Now, I thought I was going to have to take off, because this has a cooler with the snap-on connections. And I thought this cooler might be a screw-on, but it looks like it's going to be a lot easier of a job than I thought. All I got to do is take the cooler and the chip off and put the chip and the cooler back in. So really simple to upgrade your Ryzens. And totally worth it, especially if you can get a deal on your chips. Now, I already removed the side panel just for ease. And I don't know if you can see it back there, but I gotta push this clip down, which is not easy. This was less than easy. Oh wow. And I gave it a little twist. I don't know if you saw that. With all these Ryzen processors, you want to give it a little twist to make sure the processor stays put. I should be able to wiggle it. There we go. Yeah, that's a Snowman fan on a deep cool cooler. I have the Snowman cooler. It's in maybe that build, or maybe it's over in my closet. I don't know. But you can see I had a really good thermal paste application. Not too much overspray. So now what you want to do is just lift this up. Pull your old processor out carefully, ever so carefully. No, it wants to stay. There's no lip to get a hold of. Oh, there we go. Click it. Make sure it clicks when it goes up. Oh, maybe there's a little too much thermal paste on there. Alright, well, I have some things to fix that. Just grab a Q-tip. And this isn't really in the socket, it's just on the very edges. And we don't have to worry about a thermal paste application at all today. Just want to get this nice clean. Now, would I like to upgrade my motherboard for this chip? I would love to. But one thing at a time, you know. This motherboard can handle this chip. It can actually handle the brand new 3950X. Make sure there's no dust in there. We'll clean our new processor. Use my shirt to clean my fingers because I don't really need to be getting thermal paste all over this. Okay. Align the arrow to the arrow. Which you can't really see. I can see it. There it is. Basic, I think all of these point the same way. Ryzen always the bottom of it is always towards the back fan. Now it's in there, don't have to push it down or anything like that. Just push your, whoa, 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 whoa. You don't have to do anything, just push your slider down. Make sure it locks in. Chips in there good. Now we take our new cooler. Now I'm going to examine this. Take these, I'm trying not to lay it on the thermal paste. I got to figure out these wires. New links of cable management. Okay. So, got the 3-pin. It's only going to fit in one way. There's the 3-pin, right? It's tiny and it's a tiny socket, so I'm not putting any pressure on it. I'm just trying to see if it's gonna fall in there. Now let's mess with the other one. This one's the 3-pin. Looks like it's willing. Yeah. Now we just push that in. Figured we might hear a click, but I didn't hear a click. Now we push this one in. I think there's a little ridge, and that, I believe, makes it so it only goes in one way. There we go. The ridge goes up on this one. Oh, they're both the same, I believe. Okay. Now we want to carefully undo this and let it slide down in there. This is our lock. So all we're going to have to do is set this gingerly on the, see the little lips on these mounts. So you want to get that first one on. Got it. And then it's kind of hard to see. Might have to go down there and finagle it a little bit. That's lock. Let's unlock. There we go. Pushed on there. And then just turn this lever to lock it. You got a good sturdy base. Make sure you plug your PWM fan into the first fan slot. And I'm going to take this other one out just to make sure I get it. It's a lot easier if I had some better light. I do. I'm just too dumb to use it. There's a little piece of plastic in there to kind of guide you. There we go. I'll get this one plugged back in. The other fan header. This little, it's like the bane of my existence, this little plastic. And if you have any automotive knowledge, then it shouldn't be too bad, because you God damn it. There we go. That thing's just gonna have to stick out into the case and be ugly. I just never change the fans on this thing. I want to one of these days, but I think it's on there successfully. Now you want to take, one of them says USB, and directly down below here, if you look, right above the NVMe SSD, there is a USB, but I don't think that's the right one. Nope. So it's got to be one of the ones down on the bottom. Hey, I'm just going to run it around the graphics card for now, and I'll cable manage better later. I'm just jazzed to get this all hooked up. And it's on the USB slot. And then this is your addressable RGB header, which mine is ARGB right there. See if we can run this around a little bit too. And I might have one up top too. You know what? Let me get some light and stop being dumb. It actually says fan, AMD fan LED, so I guess we'll plug it in right there. Me. There we go. That was way easier. Alright, well, I'm gonna, while I can, just kind of give this a wrap. Down below, just to give it a little bit of maybe like appearance of good cable management. But I guess that's what cable management's all about anyway, is just appearance. So there we go. Put that plug back in. Boom. Give that a little tuck. This one's gonna have to like run right under the graphics card at some point, or I'm just gonna have to leave it looped around like that. But that's really all there should be to it. Remember, we're on this journey together. Alright. Put that SSD back down. See if I did it right. Oh, we got light. And of course, I'm sure it's going to go into like a loop for a second just to say, hey, wait. Did you put a new chip in me? And I'm going to test out, hey, look at that. I'm going to test out that cooler and see if it's fine. If it's fine, then I'll leave it on there. Turn it green. And if it's not enough, well, then I'll put that one back on there. That was great cooler. I had this thing clocked at 4 gigs, steady, 70 degrees top. I mean, when it was under super heavy load, it would get up to 70. I'll go ahead and clean this up. This is going in a build. I'm not getting rid of it. These things still list at $119. Everywhere I looked, they're $119. I paid $99. That's my secret. I just let you know. Got it on sale from Newegg, and I got free Xbox Live with it for PC. And now I just bought the Ryzen 7 for $130, and I got free Xbox Live and a free $60 game. Either the Outer Worlds or what was the other one? Borderlands 3. Now, I played Borderlands 2, I believe. Kind of enjoyed it. And I started playing the Outer Worlds, and I really started liking that one too. But I will take an alcohol swab to this in a while. I'm just trying to get most of the paste off of there, and I'm just going to put it right back in my new chip's home, my old home, since they're swapping homes. Not about. Just set that there for now. Alright. Go to CPU Z, CPU Z if you're on the other side of the pond. There we go, 727X. Wow, this thing's sitting at 4 gigs already, just chilling. Now I am gonna have to go back into the BIOS and probably mess with some things. Probably have to retime my memory. I got my memory. Actually, it looks like it retimed itself back to 2133. So guess we'll have to do a little memory overclock again. Get it back to running. But what I am most excited about, let's go to hardware monitor. See, already, I mean, I know I don't have the case on, but I don't know if that the cooler might annoy me. You went to a hardware monitor, right? Oh. Okay. Oh, look at all that 16. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is so exciting. I can't tell you how. That's why I just get such a kick out of this. 29C. It's already been as high as 41. I might just let the overclocker run this for a while. That's what I did with my old chip, is I let the overclocker do its thing. And there's some temperatures, some voltages. 1.296 on the E-core. Alright. Let's do some Cinebench. Oh, I said 839, right? 837, 839. Wow. I went from an 839 to a 1516. This is stock. Looks like it was running 3.7. And here we'll be able to check how high it got up. Yeah, 4141 is the highest it went. Wow, I'm thrilled. And this is with no overclocking. I mean, it's just doing its thing. I'm pretty in love. Well, I will see you later. I just wanted to show you how easy it is to make your computer go a lot faster. I don't know, what did that take? 10 minutes? 20 minutes? Well, let me get you off my head. And by the way, this is not a GoPro head mount. I built this myself. I'll give you a look at it. You like? I like. Don't mind the mess. All this computer junk is not there. Have a great day.